So, continuing my thoughts on like having permission to do things in your own way. I think with astrology that gets a little bit complicated for people because again, there are so many techniques and there are so many different ways of thinking about things, and people have a lot of ideas like, oh, well, if I use the ancient astrology techniques, obviously those are more legit because they've been around for longer, or this person's more legit because they come from, whatever, they studied under this person, or they have this much experience, or they, there's also like they tell me what I want to hear to a certain extent. So, because we get into that debate with like the people that use like traditional astrology, and then the people that are considered more like modern. Like the nodes is a great example of this, because like if you come from the ancient traditions, you're going to see the nodes as being more malefic, where the north node kind of represents, how do I want to put it? The north node amplifies things, the south node diminishes things, right? So it's like if we're thinking about those things as being malefic, the south node is like taking things away from you. The north node is potentially like bringing negative things to you. I do think that there's a lot of legitimacy to the idea of the north node as sort of like the head of a dragon. It's like it's like always hungry for more. It's never satisfied. There is legitimacy to that point. I think there's also legitimacy to the idea that the north and south node have to do with our destiny and our purpose in life. And those things are more of a modern perspective, right? That way of looking at the nodes is more modern. But I think, all right, I'm going to use the word God here. I don't really care. I don't mean anything specific by that, or maybe I'll just use the universe. But I think when we think of, in particular, astrology as being something that is so predetermined, is something that we have to learn, like from other people, we're limiting the universe, right? We're limiting God. We're limiting what we can get out of astrology. So that's why I just would encourage you to consider the perspectives, but then you don't have to like be right. There's no right or wrong. It's like how you use it, right? And that's really the purpose, I think.